GypsyStarSeed. I'm Lindsay, or you can just call me Gypsy. I'm going to do all signs. Just gonna timestamp them like I usually do. I was super late today. For whatever reason, I slept until it's like 1 or 2 p.m. The astral's been pretty active, so I'm pretty sure I was doing some soul work in there. If you guys can take a second to like and subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. And also wanted to let you guys know that I finally launched my boutique with everything as one hub. It's claritycouture.com. So there's a link down below somewhere for you guys to click it if you want to check it out. If any of the decks that I used today are on the site, I'll list them in the description. But right now I'm just kind of like looking at what's at the table, and I'm just going to grab and take what I'm told to take and give the messages that way. Like, I'm not going by any spread or anything. So we're going to start with Pisces. All right. So we're going to use the Enchanted Map Oracle by Call It Baron Reed, and I actually have like 3 or 4 of her decks. I wasn't aware that she was the creator of all of them until I was looking at all my decks. So my bad. I ask my guides, my galactic guardians, my angels, my archangels, my ascended masters, and my ancestors, please help me to set my ego aside so that I can give the collective the message that is their highest good today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's funny, they don't like yell at me, but they're like, hey, it's kind of my little, that's how I clear the energy. It's my personal way of starting the readings and being really in it. So let me just put this down here. What messages do you have for? Sorry, guys. Messages do you have for the Pisces right now, please? Messages do you have for Pisces? So I'm getting there's something that's you're emotionally, there's something that happened emotionally that was kind of like a whirlwind. Like, this is literally like storm hitting a house, right? And it's like something happened to you. This isn't recent, this is in the past, that you're just now letting yourself deal with. Like you're just now dealing with it. And I'm getting that it was quite a bit ago, like at least a year ago, or almost a year ago. 9 months, 9 months to a year. Yeah, literally, because like this 4 and 5 add up to 9, so it was 9 to 12 months ago that happened. I usually don't get time with these, but okay. And right now you're slowly like. The way I'm seeing this is like you're reparenting a part of yourself that you lost. Like, look at her looking, right? And just kind of holding her heart, like holding space and saving space for that aspect of you that's been hurt from this. I don't know what it was. But you hid away from it for quite a while because I pulled this reversed. Messages for Pisces, please. How are y'all gonna all the way down? I mean, so Pisces, I want to just remind you how strong you are. You've got the Strength card reversed, but you're seeing yourself as being unable to handle whatever this is, because like in this card she's got the world, right? And she's hanging out. It's the world. You can't really see with the light, but you're not seeing yourself as strong enough to handle this, but there's something that you have to, like, there's something that you have to protect, like others involved. Doing for the good of the family. There's a falsity about yourself right now, Pisces, that you like are identifying with. Like you're identifying with a lower version of self and you're basing it off of seeing yourself through a lens of someone else. And you need to remove that. How can we help Pisces through this, please? To find your passion again. You've been going at this like being a soldier almost for so long that you've lost a piece of yourself, and that piece of yourself is what put you all back together, like hearing Humpty Dumpty. The frequency of passion reminds us that beneath every intense emotion lies the hidden gem of insight, balance, and calm. It assists us in finding the balance within this intensity, moving us from chaos to the calm of its core, where we can let its long-lasting wisdom fill us up. And again, 3, yeah. There's a lot of 3s here. You've slowly been letting yourself get back to who you are. But it's like, you're gonna just rip off the Band-Aid. Whatever you're not letting yourself do, you need to do it. Yeah. Releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Like you need to, and then both of these cards, there are 3 people on both of these cards, and there's 3, and I heard 3 people earlier. So there's something with 3 people. It involves 3 people. You got the yes card. Like, just say yes. Just do it. Like, there's something that you need to do. It's going to help bring your passion back to life. Emitting a frequency, an energy of lack will bring more of that same vibration. Get out of lack consciousness, okay? Don't let go of these beliefs and these thoughts of who you were, because it's not who you are anymore. And every time you put yourself back in that version of self, or that mindset of self, you step back into the version of self. And they're saying to be who you needed as a child, okay? hope this helped you, Pisces. Seems like it's pretty heavy what you guys are going through right now, but it also seems like you're choosing to hold on to something that you can very easily like let go of. Like it's weighed you down for long enough, and you have the opportunity to let go, but you have to say yes to that. Like you have to be willing to let that go and become unbound by that, okay? Can't even see it, but it says unbound. Alright, Pisces. Alright. Next we have Gemini. Alright. What's up, Gemini? How y'all doing? I'm just going to pull cards that I'm guided to pull, starting with the Enchanted Map Oracle. Honestly, can't remember if I put that on my site or not. If any of the cards that I use are on my site, there will be a link in the description below for you guys to purchase them. Shipping times are longer, but it's because I want to give you like as cheap as possible. So, all right, let me see what we got here. One Ring Circus. Gemini, you're like out here trying to do it all and be it all. I'm going to tell you something that my mentor said to me, and that was, you're not coconut oil. You can't be everything for everybody. Okay? You're not coconut oil, Gemini. Like, you out here just thinking you could do the whole damn thing by yourself, and I'm not saying that you can't, but like, literally, the One Ring Circus, like, she's on an island. Like, I'm hearing no man or woman is an island, so like, and you're like pregnant with ideas right now. Like, y'all might be pregnant. Not wishing that on anybody. Also, congratulations. Like, not hating it either, but like, you know, some people were like, don't ever. Anyway, I digress. Like, you have a lot of elemental energy around you. You might be losing stuff. It's not you, it's the fairies. They're not evil, they're just mischievous. They're just, you know, they'll move your weed for a minute just to watch you scramble, and then they'll put it back in the same place you put it. It'll be like a day later, though. Those little hair ears bug me. Yeah, I'm kidding that you're like, Gemini, you got little, like, elementals around you. You got little elemental energy around you. Oh, how cute is it? You may not understand your connection to these specific beings. I personally work with dragons, fairies, all kinds of shit that normal people are like, this girl's weird. Whatever. Arcturians, they're higher dimensional beings. Some people call them aliens. Whatever. I work with the Arcturians, the Lemurians, the Lyrans. Anyway, I could continue to name the ones that I work with, but those are the main dimensional beings I work with pretty closely. Anyways, I feel like you guys have a very childlike essence about you, and because of that, you have the, I'm hearing, uncanny ability to pull to you elementals, like, specifically fairies, which is fucking cool. So they like want you to understand that like you're really not alone in whatever you're doing, and if you can, if it piques your interest, like hearing this, educate yourself a little bit about them. You're gonna see some divine messages come through for you. you're really experiencing some highs and lows right now. Like, what I'm being shown is, like, when you look at a picture, you see the picture, like, a farm. It's all the same picture, but half the picture, the weather is different. So it shows you, like, what it would be like when the farm's raining, and, like, what it would be like when the farm has, like, the sun out and the animals are out or whatever. I don't know why this is the analogy that I'm being shown, but it's like you are being given, like, two. It's so ironic because you're Gemini, right? There's, like, that balance there, but it's like you're being given, like, the yin and the yang in regards to situations. Like, how can I explain this better? The highs and the lows are coming at the same time. Like, you're experiencing two different timelines at once. And it's like there's this sense of duality, but it's not. There's not a duality to it, if that makes any fucking sense. This is wild. 8, 6, 6, 8, 2. So the numbers that are prominent in this is 2, 6, and 8, and then you got 33, which is a master number. Yeah, it's like because look at these two cards, right? Like, peaks of joy, she's, like, so stoked. And then this one's, like, deep freeze, like, it's a lion frozen in the middle of the winter. So it's like you're being able to, you're discerning between, like, the good and the bad of each situation, or how you would perceive things as good and bad, because nothing really is good or bad, it just all is, and it's our perception of it, right? So it's like, there's so much information that's coming into you, Gemini. Like, I can't even seem to finish my sentence before, like, another one comes in. So it's like you may need a fucking notebook next to you when it comes to your awakening and what you're dealing with and what you're experiencing, because so much information is flooding to you. It's almost like when you open the floodgates and there's no stopping it. Like, you've Pandora's box. I'm hearing Pandora's box. Like, you've opened Pandora's box to this whole other realm of self that you didn't even know existed, and it's got you, like, so right here. But they want you to know that you have a really, like, strong elementals on your side. I don't have any of my fairy cards out at all. I, like, 4 decks of fairy decks, and I don't have any of them out. Okay, that's cool. Whatever. It's fine. It's totally fine. I heard it's not, but whatever. One of my first decks was the Fairy Tarot deck, which is actually on my site. Yeah, the Divine Feminine's coming through, which 21 goes into 3. The frequency of the Divine Feminine supports our receptive, nurturing, and soft side, allowing it to express itself openly and helping us connect to our intrinsic understanding of our connection to all creation. So that's, like, spot on for what you're experiencing right now. Like, if you have been... To me, I feel like this is really masculine energy. To be, like, a female on a fucking elephant in the middle of an ocean on an island, like, not looking like she's worried, just, like, one winged circus baby. It's like, you stepped out of your masculine and stepped into your feminine by just educating yourself and learning things, and the energy that's coming through is, like, hot and cold, fire and ice. Like, it's, like, exact opposites, but at the same time, so that you're able to see. It's very... this is an intense energy if you've never experienced this. So if this is, like, your first... I don't want to say it's Dark Night of the Soul, but, like, there are levels to the awakening, and there's always, like, you never stop awakening. You just get to another level and then, like, have another moment that's like, oh my god. I feel like you've gone through the Dark Night of the Soul, and, like, you kind of tiptoed into some shit that you were, like, curious about, and now you're like, oh my god. Like, you have one of those oh my god moments. It's kind of what it feels like. That's really what it feels like, actually. Yeah, I feel like you let your ass sit still for a little bit, Gemini. Stillness is a superpower, and it's awakened some things in you. And like in the deep freeze, that could be even perceived as like you literally just sitting still, not moving, and reaching peaks of joy through that. That's amazing. Having radical acceptance to what is. This is a really badass reading, Gemini. Congratulations. This is a big deal. God, the cards are yeah, deliberately creating using focused intent and realizing that judgment is ego's best friend. And you're allowing divine timing to bring things to you instead of trying to force it. You're sitting and pulling it to you, which is the divine feminine energy. That's what the divine feminine does. She sits on her fucking throne and lets this shit come to her. She's not searching for a chicken. Somebody's bringing her a chicken. You're needing to answer the call, like you're being awakened to what your soul is asking you to do. This is the Work Your Light Oracle by Rebecca Campbell, and it's actually on my site. So if you guys want to purchase it, this was one of the decks I purchased to really kind of help my healing. I think I got this like 2.5 years ago. She's actually got a new one called the Starseed Oracle. It's also on my site. Yeah, literally it says answer the call, and then you got the yes card. Like, I never get this in readings. Pisces got this too. There's something that you need to say yes to. Let yourself do that shit, okay? Alright, Gemini, that's your reading. So today, sorry it was late. Not like, I have a lot of people watching, but you know, grateful to those that do. $22.22 for Taurus. What's up, Taurus? I just found out that somebody that I get my wax from is a Taurus. I'm like that person that's like, what's your sign? If I can't guess it. Alright. So we got for Taurus here. I said, oh, sorry if you watch my older readings. I guess I'll be nice to Tauruses. Reading for Taurus, please. Reading for Taurus. Ooh. You're feeling a spark, Taurus. It's got you playing follow the leader. Apart card is reversed, so I feel like it's something you're pretty sure about. Yeah, you were coming apart. Now it's like you feel like you're coming to life. Something's got you coming to life. You have a newfound strength. You're not looking to the past or things that were holding you. Like whatever had you feeling like you were coming apart is no longer a part of your reality. Good job. Yeah, you feel like you're flying. Like somebody got you feeling some type of way. Fucking unicorn fairy. Man, you're feeling good. You get a unicorn fairy. You no longer feel like you need to protect what's yours. It feels like as if there's a magic stream of abundance just coming to you. Fucking radical. Radical. Is there any messages that I can give to Just gonna be like, hey, shit's good. Next. Wow. Whoever you're with or whoever you just met, Taurus, is taking you on a tantric journey, huh? The frequency of tantric journey helps us to unlock the hidden knowledge and wisdom that we intrinsically hold about how to reach a state of wholeness and completion through our essential experiences with ourselves and another. The frequency of passion reminds us that beneath every intense emotion lies the hidden gem of insight, balance, and calm. It assists us in finding the balance within this intensity, moving us from the chaos to the calm of its core, where we can let its long-lasting wisdom fill it up. So whatever you're dealing with has got a lot of passion. You want to make sure that you don't let it fizzle out. You have to learn how to take the chaos of like a newfound relationship or a newfound journey or anything that you're passionate about that's newfound, and you have to move that from the chaos of being exciting to being something that's everyday, that isn't going to burn you out in the end. Because if you just allow chaos into your life, that'll turn into a relationship that'll eat you alive. Trust me, I've been there and I've been that person. For space. Yeah, you're finding beauty and devotion. You might be viewing somebody as like a mystic or a teacher, finding community with others and feeling like you really belong. You're feeling like it's safe for you to come out of the cave, that you're not going to get persecuted, it's safe for you to express yourself. You feel like you've connected with your soul family. Alright, I'm done being in this energy. Congratulations, Taurus. Next. We have here Aquarius. What's up, Aquarius? Why is there fucking circus music playing in my head, Aquarius? That's just for Aquarius, please. You're gonna have to give me more than that. Okay, Aquarius. Really? Man, y'all been going through it. Damn. Okay, listen, Aquarius. All of these are fucking reversed. And all I can say is, like... Ow, my pain in my back out of nowhere. Alright, you guys are really going through it. To the point where you're taking on the pain like right in the middle of your back. Oh, that was rough. You are feeling like those around you don't support you. You feel like you're at rock bottom, and that the prayers that you've sent out aren't really being heard. God's rejection, or I'm sorry, someone's rejection is God's protection, is what I'm hearing. Someone else's rejection is God's protection. And, listen, okay, I'm just gonna put these on. As a source creator, right, we manifest things instantaneously because we're always manifesting based off of our thoughts. Our thoughts are always ever moving. That's why it's so important to meditate, do yoga. That way your thoughts don't run your fucking life, because if you're not thinking thoughts that serve you, you're gonna fucking self-sabotage no matter what. Aquarius. If you are trying to make something happen, if you're trying to bring something into fruition, and you are bringing everything else into fruition that you don't want, and you've done all the bullshit, you've scripted, you've let it go, you've lived in the end, you have done everything that you needed to do, sometimes there is not that manifestation of what we want, because it's not what we're meant to have. It's not a part of our aligned mission. And there are times that no matter how much you fucking want something, your higher self, your oversoul, however you want to fucking view it, will literally stop you. It will literally pull the plug. That doesn't mean there's anything wrong with you. That just means that what you're focused on isn't what you need to be focused on. And it's like you're feeling you're at rock bottom right now. You genuinely do feel like you're at rock bottom. How I just shuffled the cards and we're already in the reading. I don't usually do that. It's like you're feeling like you have to start over, or if you do things a different way, you can change everything. Everything will be changed if you just do this. Like, yeah, you're literally like, you're doing anything. Like, hell hath no fury like a woman's scorn. You'll literally do anything to make this wish come to fruition. It's a really intense place to be. I mean, I don't want to say it's dangerous because I don't really get this energy of you like being manipulative, but I am getting an energy of it like spare no cost. Like, I will have this. It will be my way, whatever it is. The frequency of consciousness supports our ability to focus our attention on all the multi-dimensional aspects that show up so that we can include them in our reality. Yeah, it's like there's a piece of the puzzle, like a piece of the pie. It was already missing. A piece of the pie is already gone. You're holding to something that doesn't apply. 8, 8. There's a lot of 8s here. This is for Aquarius, please. This isn't... I don't want this to just be a message straight across the board, like whatever you want isn't meant for you, so just give up. That isn't the case. But if it's something that's been going on for like years and years and years and years and years, and you keep hitting a wall, like sometimes things will be moved out of our way because, you guys got this last time too, because it's not what's meant for us, and it's the only way. Like, sometimes someone will be brought back into our life, and we'll be like, okay, they're all healed, it's totally great. I really am getting this is like something with another person. If they're not meant for us, things will happen. Like, they will hurt us, they will disappoint us, they will do things that in turn show that they're not meant for us, so that we can take the appropriate actions and remove ourselves from them. Brutal honesty with self is required when addressing the darkest parts of the soul. They want you to know that it's okay not to be okay. Alright? And an alignment is simply a practiced state of vibration. So it's like you've practiced this misalignment with your choices in your life and what you're doing. And it's now your main default vibration, which is in turn bringing other things to you. And you need to understand that until you can align that love with self, you're not going to be able to align love with anyone else, because you will only always mirror back to you what you feel towards self. I feel like I'm saying this a lot. I don't like doing love readings because, like, if I see any healing to be done, like, that's my message. Like, you need to heal yourself. You shouldn't be loving other people, because when you have trauma that is unhealed, you have the possibility of hurting somebody else because you're still hurt. That's why you want to heal yourself before jumping into another relationship with somebody or trying to hold something that is obviously not meant for you. The initiation, there's a rite of passage, and you're going somewhere sacred, but there's a need for you to establish boundaries. And I'm not getting that it's really boundaries with others, but boundaries with yourself and what you think you need to do and who you need to be. I'm getting like how she's pushing people away, right? I'm getting that you need to do that with all of your ego's expectations of self. Okay, Aquarius. Next we have Aries. Sorry that Taurus was so short, but I really don't want to be in their energies, so, but at least you guys had a nice reading. Just noticing how much shorter it was than everybody else's. Not my bad, but at least I did the reading altogether. Alright, Aries. I just need to put my straw in because it's cold on my teeth. Messages for Aries, please. You're going back to old things. And you're clearing out things that no longer serve you. And you're educating yourself on maybe where you might have, I don't want to say gone wrong in a situation, but like the choices you made, like you're reevaluating them and trying to decide if the choices you made were the right ones. Like, yeah, like you got the Wizard of Awareness. Like you're trying to figure things out. Like you're trying to understand if like things are the way you perceive them or if you perceive them differently. There's like a spark of passion that's coming through for you when you do this because you're connecting more to self and you're stepping out of that feeling of being at like you're stepping out of the feeling of having no way out. Like the Compass card came out, so it's like you're finally seeing the frog's on the Libra sign, so I don't know if that a Libra means anything to you. I think that is a Capricorn. So maybe a Libra and a Capricorn. And it actually highlights an Aries too. Like Aries is all highlighted. Because the compass is like other signs. It's not like north, east, southwest. So, and actually Aries, this is pointing, the compass's little hand is actually pointing to an Aquarius. That's an Aquarius sign. So I don't know. You may be seeing an Aquarius, because I just did the Aquarius reading and that was pretty heavy energy. Maybe because they got the rock bottom card too, you may be seeing an Aquarius like hit rock bottom right now. Or like be at rock bottom. And you're like trying to figure out how to help them. Wow, okay. That's interesting. I don't think that's for everybody, but that's definitely for a couple of you. And it's based on like past stuff or staying in the past. Okay. This is just for Aries, please. You need to alchemize your energy and step into your divine masculine energy, Aries. And you got 33. That number keeps coming out for everybody. There's lots of threes here, so 3 could be significant. Your birthday could be on the 3rd. And actually the divine masculine is 22 and then it goes to 33. Yeah, the divine masculine supports the strong, focused, active side, and it allows you to express yourself while helping you bring your dreams and ideas into form. You got the Miracle card, which is just highlighting that your belief in yourselves is a part of Source, and it's just saying that, like, your belief makes things possible. You might be dealing with an Aquarius, Aries. It's okay to not feel okay. It's okay to not be okay. Alright, Aries? It's okay. Help is on the way. Like, I don't know what you're going through right now, Aries, but it's like... you may be thinking there's parts of yourself that need to be tidied up or cleared out. And like it's based on the love for others, like trying to be approved of. And they want you to know being out of bliss allows for a redirection of focus. I don't know, I just get this really confused energy, and I'm really confused about this whole reading. So I feel like you guys are really fucking confused right now. Like you don't know what's going on. It feels like kind of like the floor is being ripped out from under you. I don't know. This is a really weird energy. I don't really have anything to say beyond maybe try to meditate. If you don't meditate, check out Abraham Hicks meditation. Like they're usually like 10 minutes long, and Abraham pretty much walks through all of them, and so it's the guided meditation. It goes pretty quickly. I suggest the guided meditation because your mind, I feel like, has got kind of a lot going on, and to just try to sit and meditate in silence is probably not going to work. So I hope you guys get this figured out. Alright. I think I'm done for the readings right now. That Aries reading was a little off. I hope that you guys can kind of reconnect yourself to your body. Maybe try some yoga too, because feeling very disassociated, and it's a very uncomfortable feeling, and it's like trauma is what puts someone there to be disassociated from himself and just feel like it's all me, I'm the problem. I don't think it's all you. I think that maybe there are people around you that are helping you feel this way, okay? I love you guys. Namaste.